Why did I start a YouTube channel? Two main reasons. First, I know there are a ton of poker channels out there, and I've given a ton a chance, watch like one or two videos. I only really liked 4 of them. Trooper, Nemi the first few years, Jamin in St. Louis. A lot more stuff happens in the Midwest than in Vegas. Same reason I have a lot more stories in Council Bluffs than out here. Really liked Vibes, but then he stopped making videos. But with all the channels I watched regularly or gave a chance, there were a lot of topics in poker I really enjoy that no one was mentioning. I'm really into hours. I remember Vibes had a month-long challenge. He told us his money and his hours. I remember in 2016, Trooper did 100 hours in 2 weeks at MGM. I also really like controversial floor decisions, even when it's not on my table. If I see something, some ruckus over at another table, I usually run over, try to catch what's going on. I like keeping count of things when I'm playing Keep Track Week. By the way, second Keep Track Week this year to compare to Council Bluffs. The Vegas edition should go up September 12th. Might be a day or two off, but around then, same 7 things in the same order. And then I'll compare Vegas to Council Bluffs. I really like the nicknames we give people. Those videos weren't so much of a hit, but I like it. And even a guy the other night at Aria was telling me a story from the previous night at Bellagio when he was playing. And a guy who bought a used BMW with a poor engine, a 750 engine, he kept referring to the guy as 750, which is exactly what I would do. So I like stuff like that, even if not so many viewers did. Sometimes you get a funny story from other channels, not that often though. And I also really like expenses, which I gave you the first 4 months of the year, and the second 4 months, May, June, July, August is coming up soon. August is almost done for me in real time right now. And I also like long-term stats. I know a lot of people give stats the day of. I know Trooper for a very long time gave his daily result, and you could have kept track if you wanted to know after like six months or a year how he was doing. But I gave those 10,000 hours. I like keeping track for a long time to see how you're doing. So in addition to those topics that I wasn't seeing on a lot of other channels that I figured besides myself, there are a lot of people out there who would enjoy them and might be like really looking for them. In addition to that, I am trying to make money another way from poker besides just on the table. That's the most obvious one, but as long as I'm in poker, every day for right now, might as well try to make some income some other ways. I have a few ideas. This is the easiest. Buy a camera and I can put videos up. It was the easiest to get started, and we'll see how this goes, but I do have a few other ideas also. And in that discussion of making money from YouTube videos, die-hard fans, you don't need to worry if the channel doesn't produce a lot, for 2 reasons. One, I'm gonna give it a few years, 2-3 years, and see what's going on with YouTube revenue, whether or not I'm making a ton or anything. I know you have to give it a shot. You can't just quit early. Also, it's not that much money I need. I know a lot of people are trying to make like the greatest YouTube channel of all time. I'm not trying to do that. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think I have any chance of doing that. It's like a modest amount of money I need to keep up daily videos for as long as I play poker. So we'll see after many months, a couple of years, how I'm doing with that. But yeah, I've told stories from the table to people who play poker every day, who play poker occasionally, who played poker a lot in high school but not since, even to people who just don't ever play poker, and they've all enjoyed them. So after getting that feedback from people like face to face, I figured there were a lot of people out there, regardless of how many hours you play, even if it's 0, who would like these topics and this aspect of poker besides hands. I put up a few hands. I know a lot of people like them. The point of the channel is almost everything but hands. If I started the channel in like 2016 or 17, hands might be a bigger portion of the content, but I feel like at this point in 2022, they're just so hackneyed. There's like no point to put them up. I mean, sometimes I watch a hand and it's like, oh, set over set, you guys got all in. You didn't have to take 17 minutes to tell me that, but I'll put up a few every once in a while. I want to give you a lot of topics that aren't out there from other channels, a lot of insights, like the day in the life, that type of thing that other channels don't show you.